Amazing, 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 amazing. Mention me in every prayer. You can drop me anywhere. Hustle is my muscle, so in 6 months I'll be heavy there.
Cash King of Deals here from Business Leads Near Me and the Believe in Me Clothing Co. So I wanted to make this video, one for the people who are friends with entrepreneurs, who are relatives of entrepreneurs, who are co-workers of entrepreneurs. You got to know, being an entrepreneur is a completely different way of life, way of thinking, way of operating. It takes a lot of effort. You make a lot of mistakes, more mistakes than the average person, which allow you to find more answers than the average person, because every mistake that you make is a skill that you gain, especially when you decide that you want to do battle with your issues. You definitely have to have a do battle like mindset when being an entrepreneur. But this is for the people connected to these entrepreneurs. You gotta understand, every time we have a new idea, these ideas cost us money. These ideas cost us time. And I find a lot lately, since I've been doing this business, at first, what I used to get was criticism. You know what I mean? Obscurity stuff like, why you calling yourself Cash King of Deals? What you doing? What is sell? All this stuff. And then I found out I used to get fueled off of that because I wanted to show this is what I do. This is why I'm valid. This is why this is who I am. This is the stuff that I do. I was pushing hard in that. So now that people have a better idea of what I'm doing, what I realize is that in the entrepreneurial life, first you're gonna get criticized, then you're gonna get advice. People are gonna say, "Oh, you should be doing this. Oh, you should be doing that." But what we have to ask ourselves: are you someone that is giving advice because you support the business? That if you should do something and it costs money, are you going to put the money up? If you say, hey, you should do this and it costs time, are you going to put the time in? Because mind you, this thing is going to go to my business. If you're going to give me advice, if you're going to give an entrepreneur advice about what they're going to do and it's going to cost them time or money, do you at least on a regular support the business that your friend or family member, whoever may have, that if they were to take this financial risk, you're somebody who supports their business enough for them to be able to do so? Are you someone who will put that kind of money in to make sure that your friend or family member or whoever or coworker, that like the thing that you're saying is so valid that you put your money where your mouth is? Because the life of an entrepreneur is that we put our money where our mouth is every single time. Every single time up the bat, we put it on the line, right? It's not like next week there'll be a magical check there. We take our money and we reinvest it in our skills and our talents and our crafts and our trades and all of the things that, especially if you're not working a job and you're out here fending, building your platform, your name. Some people, it's just the name, because Cash King of Deals turned into other things. It's turned into other things because I was more trying to build my name. So I want you to think about that, because I have a bunch of people who lately have been giving me advice, and I have to say the best thing that you could do to support my platform is to purchase my products and services, because I study and put the work in to know what works and what doesn't work. See, the catch is that if I take some advice from people who are going to go back to their work when it doesn't work, they'll be like, it'll just be no big deal. But it'll be time that I put into it. It'll be money that I put into it. It'll be the effort, the sweat. I put my heart into my thing. I can't put my heart into everything. So I want you to think the best way to support your friends, your family members, your coworkers, if they have a business, is to patron them. Because you got to know, to give advice about what the Cash King of Deals brand is doing or the Believe in Me brand, I built those things up so you would know. But you got to know, do you have Believe in Me gear on? Do you have a mask, a custom mask or something to be talking about? my brand or anyone else that you're connected to when they're putting it on the line, but you're not even really supporting their business. And maybe you really want to, maybe you really have good intentions, but that's not the way you do it. The way that you do it is to put it forward. If you know that they're putting money, time, and effort and putting their heart into it, if it's a bad product or service, then whatever, no big deal. But if they're actually legit, that's one thing. But what if they're trying to become legit? But if you knew that they were able to get on and they might hire you to make more money at their business that you'd be making at your own job, that's different. What happens is nowadays we're so unaccustomed to supporting one another the right way, meaning that you give what the other person needs, not what you think they need. If I need water and you giving me dirt, that doesn't help me. You know what I mean? And in no way did I intend for this to be disrespectful to the people who try to give me advice. By all means, I know you're making a good intent. You know, I'm so used to the criticism. I actually like criticism. I like the friction. I feel like it makes me sharper. That this is a different thing. I thought to make this video because I was like, hey, I know this has a good intent. I'm taking it the way that I'm taking it because I see it this way. But I want to give the perspective that I see it both ways. But know that real support means that we got to build Cash King of Deals to be that Versace like, because then I can do Versace like things, right? Meaning that I'll hire all of my friends, tell you quit your jobs and like let's go get it. You know what I mean? Like for real. But at the same time, most of the people who support my brand are strangers. People I'm meeting for the first time most of the time. Because the people, you know, some of the people that we know initially, they hesitate. But do you go support Polo? And do you go buy the Gucci? Do you got all that stuff? Did you go buy that stuff this weekend? Did you go support how many other people that you don't know with no benefit? I mean, think about that. And then think about what I said. Cash King of Deals from business leads near me. And the Believe in Me company. Because who else would you believe in other than me?
My shit amazing, 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 amazing. Mention me in every prayer. You can drop me anywhere. Hustle is my muscle, so in 6 months I'll be heavy there.